Austin is an amazing area to live in. You know that. Most of you watching this live in the Austin region. But what makes it so dynamic is the new industry, the new businesses, the commercial enterprises, the people who are moving here from other parts of the country, and their intellectual capital is just magnificent. And for us to be able to service those folks in their everyday lives as they move from work to play to church to school, in social engagements, what have you, to be able to make sure that their experiences in Central Texas are profitable and welcome and as stress-free as possible. We're here to help provide some of the infrastructure necessary to get ahead of that curve. That's a really good question, and it's one I ask myself. It's going to take some work. We were a bit behind the curve in Central Texas. It is one of the major issues that shows up on survey after survey, both by industry and by individual constituents when they say, help me get through traffic. Well, we are adding new capacity every day, and we'll be adding more sophisticated, technologically driven capacity over the next 5 years. You're going to see some changes in both how the single occupant vehicle works to avoid congestion, as well as transit. One of the elements that we're engaged in is putting buses and express lanes throughout the region. A bus sitting in the same old traffic is not an express bus. It's not the bus, and it's not the name on the front of the bus that says express that makes it express. What makes it express is getting on a lane that's actually moving at 50, 60 miles an hour. That's what makes an express bus. So what we're going to be doing throughout the region is creating a system of express lanes over the next 5 to 10 years that I think will be the envy of the country. We are working hard to bring that to our constituencies, as well as new, more traditional toll lanes. And we're looking at new technology. One of the things that we are very engaged with right now and under procurement is to look at how we can utilize and maximize what smartphones have to offer in terms of congestion avoidance. We're going to be looking at that over the next year and trying to roll out a product for Central Texas that has nothing to do with tolling, but what it does have to do is what our customers might be able to utilize that will get them from point A to point B in a quicker, more efficient, less stressful manner. And we hope to have that to you in the next few months. Having said all that, I just welcome you to Central Texas if you're new. If you're not new, you've lived here your whole life, we're working very hard to make sure that those days you remember that Texas and Austin wasn't quite so congested. We're going to try and get you back there to where you have options and opportunities to get to where you want to go in an efficient and reliable manner.